Hello and welcome to the 365 Project.
Well, it's Monday morning. It's a sight to behold. Oh, I'm still tired though. I don't think I'm quite awake yet. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 344 of the 365 Project. 21 days to go until the end of 2018 and the end of the 365 Project. And it's Monday, so we have a busy start. That's why we're up a little bit early, although technically I'm not up yet. I still can't quite open my eyes. But we've got step targets to beat, we've got water targets to beat, we've got Weekend Warrior results to recap, and work week hustles to set up for the work week ahead, and to see if we can find ourselves at the scales and get a weight measurement as it's weigh day. But well, no real excitement about Mondays today. It's well, I'm not anticipating anything overly positive on the scales. So if anything, it could potentially follow the path it went last week and go up. But it's not a massive deal as such. We're still already well under. Like we've lost so much already that if it does go up by a pound or so until the rest of the year's out, I mean, it's no major issue. It would be nice to finish on a losing streak, but you know, the time of year it is, Christmas and stuff, it's going to be tough. Plus the weather looks a little frosty outside, so yeah, not overly excited about that if I'm honest, but there you go. So all this and more we've got planned, and there's no time like the present, so if we get ourselves sorted, we can get it done. But if you excuse me, it's Advent Calendar Mania time. Oh yes.
So it's an early start to today, Monday, the familiar journey towards the town centre to see if we can hijack a set of scales for a minute and get ourselves a weigh day reading. But I don't think I was prepared. I knew it was going to be chilly and cold, but I don't think I was prepared for it because I definitely had to put my gloves on. Definitely had to keep a quick pace, get the blood flowing, and try and get warm. It was super cold first thing, but a new work week is here, and yeah, invitations have been going out and coming in for work week hustles into the last 3 weeks of December now, so there's only a couple more of these left to do before it's all said and done. But we're feeling okay. We have a step target to beat today, so we're going to focus on doing that. Initially, it's going to need to be a quick journey out now, but then we're going to be going out, I think, later to finish off the job. I don't think we're going to get all the steps done in this one hit, but that is the game plan for today. Weigh day.
Right. Whew. We're splitting this over two. Tunes absolutely banging tunes. Yeah, we're splitting this over two. So we haven't done the water targets just yet. We are still working on those. We're about a litre into 2 litres though. And we haven't done step target yet. We'll have a check on it just to see what we're at for now. But I know we've not hit the target yet, but it's still relatively early. 9139 is where we're at. So we've still got a couple thousand to go for that. But what we have done is the weigh day, which we are looking at now. So yeah, this is what we've got, last week's and this week's, which, looking at the figures, puts us back over 14. So it looks like it's been a £2 game, which is about right, I'd say, for what we've actually like how the last week's been. Although we've done steps, we've hit the step target every day. We have been below 20,000 each day, whereas the weeks before that we were above 20,000 each day. So there has been a slight reduction in steps. We've been reasonably on top of water. We haven't been hitting 3 litres every day, between 2 and 3. Yesterday was 4, but yeah, we kind of had free reign on the calories in. So yeah, I'd say £2 on is fair. I'd say it's fair. If anything, it could be more, but it's not. So that's the weigh day results. £2 gain. We're at 14 stone and 1, down overall from 20 stone and 4. So got to take the rough with the smooth, right? You can't have a loss every week, although at the start of the project that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. I was like, we're going to have a loss every single week. We did for about 12, and then it all went a bit crazy. So I've got stuff to take care of in the interim before we hit back the step game again. So yeah, if you excuse me, I've got stuff to do, and next time you see me, I'll be getting some more steps in.
So we saw there by the step check, we were around the 9,000 mark, so we still had 5,000 steps to do before we could say we've beaten our step target for today. So we've decided to head out for the second part of the journey today, which initially took us around by Greenfield School, that sort of part of the world. Plan was to kind of do a big loop going all the way around, I think, and then see where we ended up. Keep on checking periodically on the steps to see if we were getting closer to hitting that target. But it was still pretty brass, you know. It wasn't very pleasant. It was sunny, but yeah, it could have been warmer. Could have been warmer. If there was anything I could have changed about today, it was maybe just a couple of degrees warmer, just to make it a little bit more bearable. But that aside, we ended up taking a little sort of shortcut home and actually bumped into a couple of people, which was nice. Some people that I haven't seen for a little while, and some people that were getting involved in the Fitbit game. So we, yeah, said our bit to them, found ourselves home. Let's see if we've done target.
Absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. There you go. We'll get this locked. Happy days. So the walk is done. Part 1 and 2. We're back home. That was the water target that's just been done there. So that's 2 litres down. Happy days. We've got plenty of time left in the day as well, so we'll probably do a third. It was cold. Gloves were definitely needed, 100%. Kick these shoes off. And that's it. Happy days. Take this coat off too. And there we go. Now let's have a little check and see if we've done what we've needed to do step-wise today. The old hashtag team step check. Let's have a look and see if we've got over 14,000. 15,131 is the result, so we're over target by 1,000 steps. Boom! Tick it off the list. Also, just a super mad quick shout out mention, a special shout out mention. Now let me get the names right here, because there was a few ears. Let me get this right. Sean J, Summer, Angel, Opal, and Caroline T. Hopefully I've got all them right. Guys, absolute pleasure to speak to you all. Subscribers and friends, it's good to be surrounded by positive vibes and people that are digging the content and all that good stuff, and people I haven't seen for a while. Always good to bump into yous. Hope yous have a great day, and if I don't see yous before, a great Christmas. But that wraps up the day. We've beaten step target. We'll check up work week hustles, see who's getting involved in those in the highlight reel images at the end of the clip. And we'll go over the Weekend Warrior results to boot. So, yeah, target breaking day. Happy days. How long have we got left now? 21 days, 3 weeks to go. Fly past that. Fly past. Then the project's done. Can't wait. Can't wait. But that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay safe and stay active. Above all else, keep it real. And if you like darts, just a friendly reminder, the World Darts Championship starts on Thursday. Get in there.
The 10th of December 2018, day 344 of the 365 project. It is Monday, and yeah, about 3 weeks to go now before it's all said and done. And well, I think I'm definitely ready for the end of this whole journey now. Just going to wrap up the rest of this year. Job's a good one. The highlight reel showing the images of the journey out today. We split it into two, and we did the Way Day thing first. Wanted to get that out the way just to see where we stood, and as you saw there, the results show it was a £2 gain this week. Although the amount of food that I sort of ended up going through on the little party we had on Saturday, the little shindig, I went through a fair few plates of party food, so that on its own would have had me a little bit questionable for a loss today. But no, I'm not having too much restrictions calorie wise now. Now that we're coming to the end of the year, we're winding this up, and we've seen such incredible losses throughout the year. It's keeping up the step game. That's the idea. You know, we had the original plan to beat a step target every day for a year period, or as many times as we could in that period. So we still want to do that. Still want to see the year out, of course. Can't just stop. Only got 3 weeks left to go. So, in reflection of that, for the Way Day today, it could have been worse. In fairness, in fact, I was possibly expecting it to be a little higher than what it was. So that's okay. That's another one down in the books. And yeah, the work week hustles are well underway, and we've got about 3 or 4 that we're involved in, keeping people active, keeping people on the straight and narrow. And yeah, we've had a good start, but other people have had better starts. So it looks like it's going to be another competitive week ahead, which is something to look forward to.